Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video response to this comment left on this video I made recently called Military Medics Get to Commit Medical Malpractice, alright? And there you go, alright. So yeah, basically the gist of that video, I was just talking about how, so first I showed this clip of Jake's wig, and he was basically screaming at, well, not literally screaming at, but he was basically jumping all over this dude because he brought chewing gum and a cell phone to pre-ranger school. He's like, "Oh my god, man, you gotta follow the rules, yo rules." And then next, I showed this clip from an interview with this guy, Delta Force operator, Shrek is his nickname. John Shrek McPhee, if I remember correctly. He was talking about how this dickhead instructor, yes, a Delta Force. And if you don't know, Delta Force is like way higher up and more advanced than Ranger, than pre-Ranger, of course. But even just regular Ranger, yeah, I'm pretty sure Delta Force is like way higher up than a quote unquote regular Ranger. You know what I mean? So yeah, so apparently during Delta Force training, this dickhead Delta Force instructor, he does this thing. He basically gives him icy hot cream. He told him to put it on his chafed legs, and yeah, it stung. And I looked it up, and yes, according to Dr. Google at least, icy hot is not recommended for chafed legs. Here's the thing. I forgot to mention this point in the video. I was thinking about this kind of recently. Why the fuck doesn't the trainees just have Neosporin and or Vaseline and or something similar on their person at all times? Because think about it. If they're on a mission, they're probably going to have some kind of first aid kit with some kind of Neosporin, Vaseline, etc. Right? They're probably going to have something like that on their rucksack. So, like, my question is, why don't they already have shit like that on their person? Oh, are they not allowed to take Neosporin? Are they going to get kicked out from training for bringing Neosporin? They got to get, these dickhead military medics who commit medical malpractice to write the wrong script, so to speak, as a joke, right? Thanks, Obama. What the fuck, all right? And they're acting like, oh, this is fine, Dandy, no big deal. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get it, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm confused, right? I'm confused. And this dude, 2B0C3, says, "You have no clue the sense of humor, etc., that these guys, etc., have, and the types of jokes that they play at each other. Lol, you're taking a story he's laughed about and finding stuff that he find. Hang on. You're taking a story he's laughing about and finds funny himself and acting like it was some life-threatening thing done." Well, I'm pretty sure. First of all, I'm pretty sure I did not use the phrase life-threatening. I just said it was medical malpractice. I very highly doubt that the icy hot was life-threatening, but it was still medical malpractice. I thought they have to take some kind of Hippocratic oath, do no harm, that sort of thing, right? Right? Or am I mistaken? Does that not matter anymore? Okay, I thought that the rules matter. What about the ruse? Should try listen to the guys in Buds trying to become a white side seal. Wait, what's a white side seal? I don't know what that is. And how bad the jokes, etc. got, and how the instructors, knowing the guys are rubbed raw, made them get soaked in salt water. Well, here's the thing. First of all, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm not a doctor. Please fact check this. But like, I'm pretty sure that that salt water actually is generally kind of soothing for flesh wounds. Typically, that's what my impression, at least. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Rolling sand, that's not good though. Dry off, etc. Still covering sand, they go rubbing them even worse. Then go back into salt water, which burns, etc., making it all worse. If John or anyone else had an actual serious medical issue, etc., they get proper care, meds, bandages, and so forth. You've completely taken this story, etc., out of context and are trying to make it something it isn't and never was. Lol. Again, obviously clueless when it comes. Sorry, I just remembered. I just saw about this one dude who's just like creationist or whatever. He was doing a debate with fuck, I can't remember the names. Is it? I think this guy, this evangelical preacher or whatever, was doing. He's like a Christian scientist, and he was doing a debate with this atheist college professor. His name's like Professor Dave or whatever. And the entire time he kept right on the board, he's like, Professor Dave is clueless, clueless, clueless. And now he just kept repeating clueless over and over again. So there you go. Maybe I'm clueless. I don't know. Again, obviously clueless when it comes to military humor and jokes, etc., in regular units and selection process. Never mind how it is in special operations and special forces, and then definitely not how it is for our tier 1 unit selection process, etc., and the jokes slash mind games, etc., played and used on students by instructors and the medics, support staff, and so forth. You should just take this video down. All right, well, first of all, let me just say that I do appreciate you leaving this comment, because I figure it's only a matter of time before someone will leave a comment like this. So thank you for at least giving an example of this sort of thing. And thank you for taking the time to watch my little YouTube radio talk show and leaving this comment, explaining your views and all. But here's the thing, man. Did you know that Jake Swig said? Yeah, Jake Swig is a Navy SEAL, by the way. He said that he beat the fuck out of anyone who called him the N-word in SEAL training. Oh, interesting. Why? So if they call him a politically incorrect bad word that hurts his feelings, it's okay for him to assault military personnel? Interesting. And here's saying Jake Swig justified that, yeah, he did not just let it go and grow some thick skin. No, he did show a very negative reaction. He thought it was so terrible, and he physically assaulted people over verbal words alone, right? Yeah. Again, this was not because some dickhead doctor intentionally gave him the wrong script. No, this is because someone said a bad word that hurts his feelings. They said a politically incorrect bad joke. Hang on a minute, I thought we were supposed to toughen up. Here's saying, man, on this interview, yeah, he did an interview with Valhalla VFT. Look it up. And Valhalla VFT was apparently, if I remember correctly, agreeing with the story. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I like that. I like the story. Yeah, he was like agreeing with Jake Swig. So there. So you say I'm clueless. You're correct, sir. I am deaf or madam, whatever. I don't know your gender. I'll just say sir, because I just have a hunch here, dude. But I don't know. Please don't get offended. Hey, but here's saying you preach all this toughen up shit. Toughen up, cunt. Anyways, you say I'm clueless. You're right. I'm definitely very clueless, because I don't know what the fuck the rules are, right? Yeah, it's like, I mean, are we supposed to have thick skin or not? Okay? Because here's saying, according to Jake Swig, honestly, man, based on what Jake Swig was saying, I would have thought that the instructors were testing you, right? Like if the instructor were to intentionally give you the wrong script, according to Jake Swig's logic, you should beat the fuck out of him, right? Because that's how you pass the test, right? You and a bunch of the students should beat the fuck out of this instructor, teach him a lesson, for giving people the wrong meds, right? Yeah, because think about it. I mean, if it's okay for Jake Swig to physically assault people for saying a bad word that hurts his feelings, well then surely it should be even more acceptable and okay to beat the fuck out of dickhead doctors who commit medical malpractice and violate their Hippocratic oath. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right, sir. I'm clueless. I don't know what the rules are. All right. You say I have no clue of the sense of humor. You're right. I have no clue. I am clueless. Okay. Yes, I'm definitely clueless here. All right. You guys, and you know, do you want to know why I'm clueless? It's because you guys give me like these confusing, contradicting directions, and I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. That's why I'm clueless, right? So it's basically your fault, right? It's your fault. It's Jake Swig's fault. It's John Schreck's fault. It's everyone's fault who's in the military and they like say the sort of shit that you're saying, right? It's your fault, right? Because I'm just confused, right? Yes, you're right. I am clueless and confused, and it's your fault because you just like you guys keep giving me these like confusing directions, and I don't know what the fuck's expected of me. You know what I'm saying? So there. I guess it about wraps up